You already know we right here at work. Another sunny day here in Southern California. Decided to hop on, chop it up with individuals, see what's cracking. Talk of the town is going down. The word on the curb. You heard me. It's another nice and hot day. Not as hot as other days. Today's like 89, so clear sky. So it's a nice day. Nice day. A little bit warmer than usual, but it's nice. It's nice. It's that weather that people be talking about. That true killer cow weather. What's cracking like it, Mr. Pasa? What you getting yourself into, Ishi? Hello? What you guys getting yourselves into on this beautiful, beautiful Monday? I'm chilling at home. That's right, my boy. Enjoying yourself, as you should. Yeah, we're right here at work. We're just relaxing right now. Even though the sun's kind of bugging right now. Payday, that's right. It's your payday today. Motivation. I feel you. Gotta get that Skrilla Illa. What's cracking like in Derek? What you getting yourself into, my boy? Seen Argentina won yesterday, no? They pulled it off. So them in Spain were champions yesterday. I heard I think it was the Argentina game, no, that it got out of hand. They had to delay it because, people ran into the field and they were acting wild and I don't know what the fuck. They were trying to brawl. But they're just getting ready for work. That's right, my boy. Getting ready to make that Skrilla Illa. I feel you. I'm over here trying to look for my charger. Alex, hi. What's up, man? What's cracking like it, Rogelio? Shout out to the tiny boys out there doing their thing. It's la buena vida, carnal. Trump almost got shot. I think he was a Biden fan. Nah, you know what? I don't think it had anything to do with politics, bro. I think the individual was just he wanted his 5 minutes of fame. You know what I mean? Individuals that feel like no one pays attention to them, they were bullied. You know what I mean? Feeling like they irrelevant, right? They just wanted to leave their stamp and decided to go about it this way for whatever reason. Maybe he doesn't like the vato, or I don't know. Because he's a registered Republican, right? The vato was a registered Republican, but he did donate to a Democratic Party as of recently. So I don't know. ¿Quién chingado sabe what was on the vato thinking? Or maybe he just didn't like Trump. Yeah, but it's a trip. He was 20, bro. The vato was young. Like, hey, homie, Trump is not worth it, my boy. You gonna throw your life away for Trump? Serio? Skip Bayless just got fired from what? Undisputed for what? Well, I know he does a lot of shit. Don't get me wrong. That motherfucker's crazy. He's stubborn and full of shit, but what did he get fired for? I don't know why they always gave him his way, bro. Like, that fool never came with no good arguments on his behalf, right? Like, he always came with the nonsense. Like, whatever he viewed as, like, his pick, bro, like, had no errors to it. Then he gets personal with people when they disagree with him. Then he gets mad when they get personal with him. You know what I'm saying? Everyone wants to take shot at people, but then when they take shot at him in his life, everyone gets all butthurt. Like, fucking, like, you wanted to go there? You know what I mean? What do you think about those other motivational fitness people? I don't really follow any other ones, right? So I wouldn't know of any others, right? And the only reason why I follow, Watson at first, right, is that he would just pop out on the algorithm because I guess it was street related or whatever, right? But as in like fitness, I don't really follow any fitness people. Oh, Big Boy maybe is the only other one, right? But I hardly watch his content, right? I just support just because he's a homie. So break time or going. Now I'm on my break. I'm on my lunch. Skip is an asshole. Yeah, that vato's a fool. That vato's all up on Tom Brady's huevos. Like su puta madre, güey, ya están limpios. Just to do in there. Ya hasta se los dejó brillando el güey. Imagine Trump tries to act super tough, like, oh no, he is. Oh yeah, he's definitely gonna say that this shit was nothing, and that he's gone through worse. Oh yeah, he's gonna be all chingon after this, bro. After this, you're gonna see a new Trump, bro. His ego's gonna go from like high to like max. Nah, seriously, this shit's gonna go straight to his head, bro. Just going based off of his character, this shit's gonna go straight to his head, bro. I already see it. I could only imagine what kind of reckless shit he's gonna start saying now. Hey, but fuck it, that's what the people want now. A show. Because I'm starting to believe that the people don't want results and shit. They want a show, bro. They just want something to entertain them. But a show. Can you throw hands? I heard Mexicans can fight. Well, I don't know if I can fight. We'll give it our best, right? Because you can't really say you could throw hands because the person you're throwing hands could probably throw hands better than you, right? So, and in a fight, literally anything could happen, right? So, and plus, why would you want to fight though? True strength is being able to control yourself and not having to take it there. Matt Barnes had already been rejected. It's about skipping. This is getting fired. Oh yeah, bro. It's just that he was just doing too, and a lot of people didn't want to work with him. Like all these people didn't want to work with him, and it was only a matter of time before they're like, like even though you could have like power and success, right? Like you can be, Mr. Big Shot, but after a while, with people not wanting to work with you, it's only a matter of time before the company's like, you know what, this fool's just he's more of a nuisance than beneficial, right? So. The only thing that kept him there was just because of being with them for a long time already, and just the respects of things, right? But him talking so reckless, it was only a matter of time that they're like, that was only gonna take you so far. They were like, you know what, bro, that's it, homie, time to pack it up. Oil up, oil up, oil up. Good answer, very wise. Yeah, no, I'm not like one of these guys on here and acts like I could beat up everybody and we be catching phase left to right and all this other bullshit that they be lying about. Like, what are you lying for, my guy? Like, just stop. Just like knock it off. T Unit, you already know. Woo woo. T Unit. I'm gonna have to get that sound bite. Who will win in an argument, Trump or Watson? Fuck, bro. I don't know. I think they'll be sitting there all day, because neither one of them is gonna lit up, bro. When you have two narcissists in the same area, lying like a motherfucker, yeah, good luck, bro. They're gonna want to top each other, and no, he's gonna say how he has millions, and he's gonna say he has more millions, and he's like, oh well, I'm more fit, and then this guy's gonna be like, who gives a fuck? I got more money, and then they're just gonna want to be, going back and forth, and on braggings. Like, oh well, look at my wife, like Trump. Come on, my guy. We all know she doesn't like you, my guy. Come on now. Stop. You know you can see that shit too, bro. She only is with you because of the money. I mean, just look at how she was looking at the president of France, my guy. La puta madre. He should have grabbed her by her hair right there. La madre. She was practically riding him with her looks. Like she was all into that vato. Like fuck. Trump even had to tug her. Like, hey, bitch. And she's like, oh yeah, I forgot you were here. That shit was funny. Nah, but that was disrespectful that she was like that though. You know what I mean? Like cameras all around and she's fucking all up on this fool. You know, when he leaned in for, she literally went in for a kiss. Like, fuck him, bitch. Savage as Ruka. Le valió verga. She's like, oh shit, it was just a hug. See, I bet you she felt stupid. She's like, fuck, I forgot that we were right here in front of everybody. The faculty that worked in the White House, they said that they slept in separate rooms. You know, him and his Jaina. Even Superman and Batman never did. They beat up bad guys. Only thing. Yeah, serio. And it never makes sense because they have superhuman strength. The people are regular people just with devices. Yeah, they get punched in the face with no protection, and they somehow still alive. Like in the Spider-Man movie, you would think one of his punches, because he's super strength, would be able to kill the fucking old man with arms. But I don't know. I don't really think they think their plots through all that well. Yes, I'm one of those. Like, wait, that doesn't even make any sense, though. I get it, it's a movie, but if they're trying to make the movie, you know, going based off of real life physics and shit like that, but then the things that they do make no sense. Like, just don't try to provide real life logic to it, because then that just falls apart. You think that shit about Lefty is true? I don't know, bro. You know, like, I don't know Lefty like that. You know what I'm saying? So I can't come and say that it is true. Like, if I know the vato, or like, oh yeah, that fool be acting so weird sometimes, like that. I don't know him, you know? So, quien chingado sabe. You know, maybe the ones that like hang around him and know him, you know, maybe they could answer that question, right? Like, you know, however they answer, right? But I don't know the individual, so I can't say whether or not, you know, it's true or not. And to be honest with you, I, you know, like follow rappers like that. You get what I mean? Even like my favorite rapper, like Ice Cube, you know what I mean? I don't even follow his life like that, you know what I mean? Like if something came out, you know, to be true about him, I'm not gonna be one of the ones that's gonna be like, nah, that shit's not true. They're hating on the homie right here just because he's my favorite rapper, bro. Like it could be true. I don't fucking know, you know. You know, I'm not gonna be defending somebody that I fucking don't know, you know, and acting like if I know them. That's why I don't do that kind of shit. Like I don't fucking know them, you know. Yeah, I may like their music and what they do, but I don't know them like that to be out there batting for them and dying on the hill for them. You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna be defending them. Like, no, homie, that shit's not true, bro. This vato, hell no, bro. Like you know him? Well, no, but I mean, I love his music. Okay, that's his music, though. You don't know his person, so you don't really know these incidents. But I know. But trust me, through the music, it's like if we did a bond, like. And people do that to celebrities, bro. They literally bat and die on the hill for them fools. These allegations are false. How do you know? Were you there? No, but I know. Trust me. I love his movies, and I wouldn't love somebody's movies if they behaved like that. Oh, is that how that works? Yes. So I didn't get that vibe from watching the movie, so therefore I know that this individual, it's impossible that he did that. Like, get your fucking head out of your ass. You don't know these motherfuckers, eh? I mean, batting for somebody I don't know. I'll bat for someone if I know them and actually, that my boys and actually know the information. Then yeah, I'll stand on it, right? But if I don't know, and people be doing that shit like, damn fool, why you over here batting for these motherfuckers you don't even know? You never vouch for somebody you don't know, even if they're cool and your thought. If you truly don't know, don't stamp it. That's one thing you learn. You never stamp something you don't know, bro. Trust, because you will get yourself in a whole fucking, like, nah, this fool seems cool, homie. Nah, I got you. Nah, try that shit. And then it turns out that it was true, and then you look now, they're gonna be coming and asking you, wait, what happened? You batted for him? What's up? Now you're in the hot seat too. So it's never good to do that, because you never know. And it could be like, yo, roll doggy dog, and then, it turns out, and they're like, what the fuck? Because they're not going to want to hear no excuses. You can make up all the excuses you want. They could be, heartwarming. They're not going to care. It's a doggy dog game. Was calling Trump like Tupac with his Trump. He took them shots like nothing. When Trump gets, you look like you make a killer asada. I'm not gonna lie, on the grill, I get down. I ain't gonna toot my own horn, but I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good on the grill. I'm not gonna lie. I'm no fucking, Ramsey, pero. Then they got hasn't got a Benz? Did he? That's cool. I just, rappers, I would be more impressed like if they like manage their money like set right, because I feel like sometimes when rappers, they get their first like deals, like they go out crazy and they start spending, and it's like whoa, maybe because money, as much money as you have, and is a lovely way, but it starts to run out pretty quick, right? So it's always good to always invest too, right? Like because obviously you keep spending, so you need revenue coming in, right? You might want to invest on something that could something that you could at least know that you're gonna have some income coming in that's reliable, because let's face it, music is not reliable, right? Because people could one day and then hate you the next day, right? So to put all your cards just in this, when like I said, people just end up going from one thing to another. Like, you truly don't know what people want, right? Like, they're so random. Shit starts trending, then it dies out, it fizzles out. It's not something that's reliable. That's why smart rappers like 50 Cent and them individuals, they made their money with rap, and then they opened up legit businesses, and that's how they accumulated the rest of their wealth. Like, Jay-Z's wealth didn't come from his albums. You know what I mean? That's how he got the money to now, open up his businesses, and that's where his wealth comes from the businesses he has, him and Beyonce. The rap is just like the cherry on top. That money's just a cherry on top. That's why they're able to like, all the money that they get from that album, they're gonna donate it. That's why they're able to do that kind of shit, because that's not where their real revenue comes from. They just do that for the fans, to please the fans. And the brand's relevant. You know what I mean? It's good marketing, Floyd. Those are smart individuals that do that kind of stuff, because they understand that in the rap game, like I said, bro, it's night and day right here. People go from fucking with an individual's music one day, and then they don't fuck with them no more. For whatever reason, la gente is, crazy too. The Mexican. That's right. Yeah, shit's crazy. They defend them more than their own. I know, bro. Like, I be seeing people right here, bro. They be batting for, they bat for people, bro. They out here dying for these individuals. Like, even for YouTubers, bro. Like, No, it's impossible. They're just hating on them. Like, bro, how the fuck do you know, bro? These fools are bringing evidence and everything, homie. They bringing facts, dog. And these fools are still denial. Like, shit, that shit. And they don't even know them, bro. Like, just because you watched a few videos? Like, come on now. This shit is crazy. Hey, but that's what the con men depends on, right? For these individuals, so because they know that there's individuals out there like that. They just gotta grab them, right? They're aware that people could spot their cons and everything, but they just need to grab the ones that they know that are out there. Once they have them, they're already secured. That's why they're able to do shit shamelessly, because they know that people could spot their lies and stuff like that. But they're just trying to grip the ones that are easily manipulated. Once they have them, they know that they're straight. Could con them out of anything. It says more about the actual, supporters than about the individual that's conning, right? Maybe they just don't want to feel like they weren't smart enough to see the lies, and they don't want to feel like they've been tricked, or that they're that they weren't smart enough to see it, or whatever the fuck, right? So, it's their way of coping with that. Greetings from Russia. Well, shout out to Russia. I think them people, social media take ideas from Watson. Damn, there's that many that are assholes? Like, just right off the bat with that fool yelling and calling people names, I don't understand how somebody could be like, yeah, this is the way to go. Like, this is definitely someone that's real. Like, like, bro, you gotta be kidding me right now, right? When first video I heard, bro, I'm like, how the fuck could people actually really, support this shit, though? That shit is funny. Because some people, you can straight up tell the lies off the bat, like straight up, right? And it's like, how do people not see this? Like, this shit is crazy sometimes. Like, wow, people really believe this shit, huh? Do you believe it's better for up and coming rappers to sign business than the rapper? I think it's better. You know what? With nowadays, how it works. Look, before there was no social media. People, didn't even grasp the idea of social media ever being a thing. Especially these big companies, right? That's why when the social media era hit, that's why they were so far behind, right? That's why a lot of them, lagged it to update and keep up with the times. So they didn't realize that social media was ever going to be a thing, right? So back then, if you were an up and coming rapper, how were you going to get your music out there? You know what I mean? Like, to the masses. I mean, you could promote yourself selling out of the back of your trunk of your car, right? But you were only going to be able to get a certain amount of your music out there. You get what I mean? Now, you needed these companies. You needed these rap companies because they were going to put your shit out on, TV and radio. Because how else were you going to get on the radio and TV? You just couldn't walk in there and let them know, right? So you needed these people in order to put your music out there for the masses. There was no other way, for that to happen. That's why you needed to sign to these labels. Now, with social media, with so much social media, you can build up, your fan base, whatever, through all your, followers and stuff like that. Right now, you have a broad audience, right, that you can, interact with and just display your music out there, right, and now just promote yourself. You no longer need these companies, and they know that, As a matter of fact, even now these actors and whatever have the leverage now. Before hey, you don't listen, them fools will just cut you. But now they have all their fans that support this individual, right? And they know that they got the leverage. Because if you now cut this actor, all them fans are gonna be fucking, wanting to cancel your company, whatever. So these companies now have to give in to the actors. The tide has turned, because what do you need these companies for, these rap labels for now? Well, what can they provide you that you can't do yourself through social media? putting your music out there, you can do that shit yourself with your social media. What can they possibly gain you? You're literally able to talk to individuals with connections on here yourself. You can finally get at people. Before, how were you going to get at people? But now with social media, you can get at people and you want to know. People be like, oh, these fools are big, bro. You think they're going to pay attention to these individuals, bro? Do you not see how many times these fucking celebrity rappers, actors, and all that be responding to their Twitters and their Facebook and their Instagram people? Because they get butthurt or they're fucking... They ahí están arguing with them and shit like that. They pay attention, bro. They do. No one's that big that they don't pay attention. They're full of shit. They pay attention. They watch everything, homie. You know what I mean? I have talked to a lot of rappers, like Corrupt, as Snoop, through messaging that I would have never thought, and that they watch my content, which is fucking crazy. Who would have ever fucking thought that shit? You get what I mean? Not saying like that, like, oh yeah, they're the homies and everything like that, but a small, brief, short conversation. You know what I mean? That's cool. Not saying like, yeah, I had their number and I could hit them up, nothing like that, but, small little conversation. And with other rappers too, which is, But like I said, people do pay attention. They do tap in. I mean, you seen Dwight Howard, he was on Hood Stocks. Like I said, people do pay attention. It's their fan base that literally tries to put them up so high, like if they're not human, you know what I mean? Maybe to them, they're high and mighty and they wouldn't pay attention to these nobodies, but truth of the matter is they're human, bro. They pay attention. And they're not as big as these people make them seem that they are. Some of these individuals are humble. Some of them do think that their shit don't stink, but some of them are humble. You know what I mean? And like I said, bro, everybody's opinions are valid and people can be heard. Just be like, oh, you think they give a fuck about what you got to say? Obviously they do, bro, because they be right there going back and forth with individuals. Money don't change the way people be, like, people's character, right? So, yeah, they're going to be arguing and stuff like that. Just like anybody else that gets butthurt and stuff like that, these people are no different. They are just human, my guy. They make mistakes. They don't know everything. You know what I mean? They're not these fucking people that, they try to paint them to be. Like, bro, like, damn, homie. You idolize these motherfuckers like a motherfucker. Bro, they're humans. They're gonna make the same mistakes you make. That's why, if you think about it, every time, with the celebrities and these rappers, anytime some shit's happening in their life and it breaking news, a new scandal and new shit like that, if you really pay attention to the scenario, it's no different than the problems that everyday people go through. Cheating and, fucking, child support or going to court or even domestic violence. Shit happens on a day-to-day throughout the fucking world with regular folks. It doesn't get highlighted. With them, it does get highlighted. But this is shit that everyday people go through. It's life. You know what I mean? Like, oh my God, can you believe this is going on with them? Like, yes, they're human. Why wouldn't it not be possible with them? Why? Because they have money? That makes them immune to, life? No. Come on now. Like, stop thinking that money is like this and that, and it elevates people, bro. It don't change the humans in them. So yes, they're gonna make the same mistakes and errors that everybody else makes. So yes, of course they're gonna make these errors. And yes, I do believe this and this because everyday folks, go through the same mess. Why would it be different with them? Just because they have money. That's fucking goofy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, my lunch is over. We got to get back to it. It was good chopping it up with you guys, and we out.